Reddit is mad, again. However, this time it's actually with good reason. The post says, when is Jagex having a proper discussion about Treasure Hunter now that they've raised membership prices? And then in the little bit, it's shady as fuck as a company to pull a stunt like that. So if you don't know the context, they did a survey about basically microtransactions as a whole, and if people would end up paying more money for membership if they removed or changed Treasure Hunter. Obviously this has not happened. They instantly raised the membership prices quite a bit ago now, because I remember reading the post about it, but they've done absolutely nothing about Treasure Hunter. So I want to read some of the comments, and then I want to look at the JMod's reply, and I also want to give my opinion. They won't. The time for that discussion was before they raised prices. Now that they have and know they can get away with it and still make money, there's no pressure at all for them to discuss Treasure Hunter. I actually agree with this a little bit, and I think it's probably the worry that people have, to be honest, and I wouldn't be surprised if this worry is the main concern of everyone, because they know that if they can get away with it, they're going to keep it that way. And it's a problem. They aren't changing Treasure Hunter. People who actually thought this are sucking that copium hard. I mean, yeah. So now I want to read the JMod's post. It was Mod Hooley who replied. If you haven't caught it, Mod Pip's letter on the 21st of August has the latest. I've personally already read this. If you haven't, I will link it. There's plenty moving behind the scenes on this, with more communication to come this month. Just to be really clear though, that communication will be about the consultancy, not any firm decisions or announcements. Working with a variety of players through various forms of feedback / consultancy is what will lead us to any improvements or major changes. And you can see by the downvote ratio, people are not happy. And I don't blame them, because this gives us absolutely fuck all on the actual situation. That's not the concern people are talking about though. The concern is how there was one deal proposed in the start of the dialogue. The players then become forced to deliver their end of the deal by having the prices raised, but we have still nothing on the other end of the deal. Many players are feeling the price increase was way too early, or at the very least very poorly timed, in respect to what Mod Pips wanted to present as a dialogue / conversation about how we as a community stood with this array of options. We still have to discuss the feedback and concepts on the Treasure Hunter removal, nowhere near any firm decisions, but no need to discuss the price increase anymore, just get that out ASAP. I mean, yeah, pretty much, I agree. Honestly, the crazy thing about it is this comment is very, very good. I really like how this comment came across, and I agree. The fact that they basically just was like, well, they've said that they'll accept it, so yeah, we'll just do that now, and then the bit that we said that they can have, fuck them. Like, it does really come across like, how much money can we scam out of our player base before they get pissed again? Like, I just don't understand the logic behind it. They should have done both deliverables at the same time. And the fact that they haven't done that is fucking stupid. Like, there's some other really good replies as well. Oh boy, more discussions about discussing. As if you haven't had 12 years to get the feedback already. Can't wait for this consultancy to lead to another price increase, more Treasure Hunter promos, and another swing at adding a battle pass system. Yeah, I want to read this as well. Your statement just comes off as disrespectful and out of touch. You didn't even answer the question truthfully. This is a form of feedback, and we are a variety of players. How about having a conversation with us right now? Statements like the one you just made are the reason I absolutely hate Jagex. You are all responsible for destroying this once amazing game. I want to see what the replies to this are. If you hate Jagex, then quit. Interesting. People have quit RS3, which is a problem. Less players means Jagex have to more aggressively monetize the remaining player base, as if they needed a reason. Yeah. It's not really helpful to suggest players leave the game rather than working together to fix it. Okay, yeah, so I think we kind of get the point of what everyone's getting at, and you know what? Like, people are... I wouldn't even say the majority of the replies I've read are that, like, quote-unquote mad. It's actually just good responses that actually make sense for the most part. The question needed to be asked. I agree that this question needed to be asked, and then basically all we get is, well, we can't tell you anything, but we can tell you that I'm gonna tell you that we're thinking about how we're gonna talk to you. Like, is it like, I don't understand, bro. Like, no wonder people are quite annoyed about this, because this reply to the question about the Treasure Hunter stuff is fucking stupid. This is such a PR response. Like, when are you actually gonna deliver on your end? said, oh, well, actually, we have to, like, work out how we talk to you about working out our side of the bargain, even though we've already implemented the bit that benefits us first. I understand as a company you have to make money, but this is pathetic. Maybe go make some fucking money from your game that gets 100,000 players. But then again, they won't be able to do that because all the old school players are bitches and cry at any little change that happens. If you're an old school player and you didn't like that, I'm sorry, but for 95% of the players, it's true. But yeah, I think that's my little Reddit rant over.